Professional sport and commercial sponsorship have shared a mutual relationship since the inauguration of mainstream professional sport. This mutual relationship has thrived through ever-changing trends and survived during difficult times for both sport and commercial companies. Today, sponsorship in professional sport continues to serve as an important contributor to revenue and relationships with professional sport organizations. With this being said, it is crucial for sport organizations to find sponsorship partnerships that share similar values and image to ensure a healthy relationship with sponsors. In contrast, a negative partnership between a sports organization and commercial sponsor can create a controversial view upon the reputation of the professional sport organization. An example of this is the sponsorship deal that was struck between Liga and UEFA club football powerhouse Paris Saint-Germain and Chinese vaporizer company Geek Vape. The partnership between PSG and Geek Vape represents a partnership that does not present strength in connection, values, and image, therefore making the sponsorship deal a bad fit. The main points that define the bad fit between PSG and Geek Vape are the history of nicotine products and professional sports sponsorship, protecting community engagement and organization history, the abundance of alternative options, and preventing additional controversy with ownership. In the 20th century, the landscape of professional sports sponsorship was dominated by nicotine product companies, specifically cigarette companies. Iconic pro sport and nicotine product sponsorship deals include Marlboro and a Ferrari F1, Lucky Strike and baseball cards, and Marathon and the 1984 Olympics. These sponsorships represent the large role nicotine products played in professional sport at the time, but these partnerships would eventually come to a halt. In 2003, European legislation made it illegal to advertise tobacco. This legislation caused the abolishment of tobacco sponsorship in European professional sport, causing sport organizations to lose valuable, long-term sponsorship relationships and seek new partners. In the current day, there has yet to be any restrictions placed on vaporizing products within sports sponsorship, but that doesn't mean it can't face the same fate that tobacco products did 21 years ago. As research and discovery continues to find negative health effects on nicotine vape products, it becomes more likely restrictions will begin to be placed on the sponsorship of vape companies in professional sports. With this being said, I believe it would have been in the best interest of PSG to avoid the partnership with Geek Vape, as the risks and insecurities of vaping products are high, and the potential future restrictions would result in sponsorship revenue and relationship loss for Paris Saint-Germain. Moving on, in European professional football, community connection is pivotal. All clubs in the UEFA system share an experienced and emotional connection with the community they represent, and PSG is no exception. PSG is a premier football club in France's capital of Paris. Therefore, the influence PSG has on its supporters is significant. With this significant influence, it is essential that PSG serves as a positive example to its supporters through providing quality entertainment and spreading a healthy and positive message for their supporters to follow. Unfortunately, a partnership with the company of Geek Vape promotes the message of vapor products, a product that is proven to create health complications for those who use it. Therefore, I believe the promotion of a harmful product such as Geek Vape prevents the company from being a good fit for PSG. A specific area that proves this bad sponsorship fit is PSG's involvement in youth sport. As mentioned in the Harvard case study, the PSG organization possesses a youth football system that provides high-performance grassroots athletics. It is crucial for PSG to set a good example for the kids involved in their youth system, and a sponsorship deal promoting vaping products contrasts the idea of the senior club providing a positive example to the youth clubs. Progressing, PSG has been on an exponential rise since the purchase of the club by Qatar Sport Investments organization in 2011. As mentioned in the Harvard case study, PSG has won 22 major French titles since 2011 and has grown to the 5th highest grossing football club in the world. With this said, it is no secret that PSG has established itself with an international reputation and has become the household name in the realm of professional sports. Significant popularity of PSG is important in the area of creating and retaining major sponsorship relationships with commercial companies. I personally believe that PSG has no difficulty in recruiting potential sponsors for its club. Therefore, I believe the discontinuation of the sponsorship deal with Geek Vape would create insignificant troubles for PSG. I believe this because the club would be able to utilize its international popularity and abundance of resources to create significant interest in major commercial sponsorship, leading to creating a relationship and signing a deal. Preferably, PSG would attract a company that provides a good fit through shared values and a positive image to create a healthy mutual relationship. The remaining factor that suggests the partnership with PSG and Geek Vape has a bad fit is the poor press and negative societal opinions that could be added to the already controversial Qatar Sport investments. The QSI continues to face societal backlash despite the success and popularity QSI has brought to PSG over its ownership tenure. The reasoning behind this backlash is the sport washing ideology that drives the operations of QSI. To preface, sport washing has become prevalent in 21st century sport. Sport washing defines the movement of wealthy collectives and countries purchasing ownership in professional sport organizations to boost their reputation and overshadow the societal wrongdoings taking place in the areas and nations they represent. In this specific case, the nation of Qatar has been flagged as a nation who struggles to practice with the basic human rights that are displayed in our nation of Canada, as well as European countries. These lack of human rights were magnified through Qatar's hosting of the 2022 FIFA World Cup, a mega sporting event that was tarnished through highlighted human and civil rights wrongdoings performed by the nation. All being said, the nation of Qatar and the QSI rely on their ownership connection with PSG to aid in increasing its world reputation and mask its problematic actions. To tie back, the partnership between PSG and Geek Vape creates poor press and negative societal opinions, therefore contributing to the already controversial owners of PSG, QSI. With this in mind, it would be a well-educated decision to look elsewhere for sponsorship, specifically with a commercial brand that would not create more societal issues, but instead contribute to positive reputation growth for both the club and ownership. In conclusion, the relationship between a professional sport organization and a commercial sponsor is crucial. Therefore, it is important to create a relationship that is mutual through values and positive image. Hence why the partnership between Paris Saint-Germain and Geek Vape is a bad fit for PSG, as the sponsorship is risky with the history of nicotine sport sponsorship, the influence the club has on community members and youth grassroots sports, the better alternative options for sponsorship, and the risk of increased societal pressure on club and ownership.